If and this scalp, all these things are not washed, okay, not properly washed, okay, and they contain what? Listeria. It will cause food poison. And E. coli here, in this case, what is happening? The food is contaminated by fecal matter. How is it contaminated?
Ma'am, but E. coli is the bacteria which lives in intestine, no, ma'am?
There are many types of E. coli. One of the E. coli, right? There are many species. Some E. coli are beneficial, some E. coli are what? Harmful to us. This one is harmful. Okay. So this E. coli, how it is happening? The flies, right? They sit on the fecal matter, stools. Okay. And when they come on the food, they carry that E. coli.
Okay.
And if we eat that, what will happen? We get infected. Okay. We get food poisoning. Then we have Campylobacter. Okay, here this if the food, right, meat and all, right, and vegetable is our kitchen is not clean. That time what will happen? This Campylobacter will grow, and because of that we will get infected.
Okay.
And also we have Salmonella bacteria. Here also same thing, undercooking and poor hygiene. Eggs. Then we have Staphylococcus.
Okay,
Here,
ma'am.
what is happening? The refrigerated food, right? It is okay, but if you are not refrigerating it, what will happen? The Staphylococcus bacteria will grow on it. Then Ciegotera. Here, right, if the fish is eating algae, okay, and we are eating fish, what will happen? The algae will produce toxin.
Okay, ma'am.
And so if we are eating, we'll get food poisoning. Then we have Shigella. This is also a type of bacteria. And here, what is happening? We are not washing our hands, right? Not cleanliness. Then there is chance of infected by Shigella. Okay. Then we have botulism, the canned food, right? If it is spoiled, we should not eat. There will be what? Botula. Okay,
Okay.
bacteria. So, and what are the symptoms? We have abdominal pain, diarrhea, right? And we have fever, then nausea or vomiting. Okay, these all things. Then malaise. What is that?
Ma'am,
Malaise. What is that?
feeling giddiness.
Hmm?
Feeling giddiness.
No, 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 not giddiness. It's like not feeling well, but you don't know why you're not feeling well. Sometimes it feels like that, right?
Okay,
That
ma'am.
is malice. Okay, you don't know why you are not feeling, but you are not feeling well, and you are not able to do anything, right? You don't have concentration. You are lazy. That time. Okay. Then the other, we have tetanus. Okay, it is called as lockjaw. We are talking about many diseases. Okay, so this tetanus, right? It is caused by Clostridium tetani bacteria. Here, what will happen is if the food, right, has lesion, cut,
Okay, ma'am.
the bacteria will go inside that.
Okay.
Because of that, what will happen? After 3 to 21 days, we'll get infected. What is happening is our jaw, right, it won't be able to move, and our body, whole body, there will be contraction, will be like this, so much pain.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
How it is curable, ma'am?
By vaccine.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Next, we have syphilis, right? This is sexually transmitted disease, and it is caused by bacterium, right? What is that? Treponema pallidum. And what is happening here is how the other person will get it by sexual contact. Okay. And right here, mostly here in genital area, vagina, anus, rectum, and lips and mouth. What is happening? Here there will be sores like this, formation of sores.
Okay, ma'am.
So it can be transmitted to through sexual contact, and also from the pregnant mother to the child, okay, unborn child, and it can be cured by antibiotics. What do symptoms? I already told, sores all over the body parts. Okay, then there is also one more thing, fever, ulcer, bone pain, liver disease, and anemia.
Okay,
All
ma'am.
these things.
Also cured by vaccination, ma'am.
Hmm?
It is also cured by vaccination.
Yes, by antibiotics. Yes, vaccine. No, not vaccine, antibiotic medicines.
By medicines.
Yes, it is given antibiotics. If it is vaccine, they will give. Okay. Now we have what disease? Syphilis. Then we'll go for the virus causing diseases. We have common cold, you will learn more about that. Flu, also like common cold. Then genital herpes. Let's see this things, right? This tetanus, this food poisoning, tuberculosis, and genital herpes. It's not there in your book. You have common cold. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
In genital herpes, this is caused by herpes simplex virus. Okay. And we have how it is infecting herpes source from the air, right? The pus, if it is burst, if the normal person gets into contact to that liquid, what will happen? They will become infected. Then genital fluid, from genital fluid also, saliva also, and from skin of oral or mouth, from the mouth. Okay. And also genital areas. Okay, contact.
Okay, ma'am.
Then what is all the symptoms? Pain during urination, then fatigue, then there will be blister in sores, very painful. Okay. Then fever, then headache, then pain around genitalia, right? The itching, all this.
Okay.
Next the virus causing disease is measles. It is caused by measles virus. And here, this is spread by coughing and sneezing, just like tuberculosis. Okay, coronavirus. Now here they don't the symptoms, right? After 10 to 15 days only it will appear. What are the symptoms? Cough, running nose, inflamed eyes. What is this? Sore throat, fever, and red blotchy skin rash. Okay, red color rash.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, no treatment. Here it is given. Okay, but it is reduced by vitamin A, or the fever will go down by itself. Okay.
If it is in first stage, ma'am.
Hmm?
If it is in first stage, it cannot be cured, ma'am.
No, 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 no. Here no stages. It's like fever, right? Normal common cold. How it goes?
Acha.
You
Okay,
take
ma'am.
medicine and you will be fine. Just like that. This also there will be some period of time. It will be there. After that, it will go by itself. You just have to have vitamin A. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Then the next we have chicken pox. Okay, it is caused by varicella zoster virus. See here we have the difference between the chicken pox and measles.
Yes, ma'am.
Both are having fever. Can you see here, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And here in the case of chicken pox, we have symptoms as headache. Okay. In case of measles, how will you identify? If there is red color, what?
Red color.
Rashes on the forehead. Here we don't have in case of chicken pox. In the case of chicken pox, we have here after neck region. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Top of the chest region. This.
Okay, ma'am.
So these all are the differences you can see in this. Smallpox, it is caused by variola virus. Here also symptoms, what is that? High fever, headache, backache, backbone I'm telling. Then rash, sores, blisters, fatigue, vomiting. So mostly, right, in most cases, what is that? In most cases, there is fever.
Fever and headache, ma'am.
Yeah, in most cases you find that. Only small, there is some differences. Next, we have fungi disease. Ringworm disease, right? You will learn in your book, it's there. Then, athlete foot, it's not there. It is caused by trichophyta, and it is caused by what? Bird or bat droppings, right? Their fecal matter.
Okay, ma'am.
Right. These spores are found in bird and bat droppings. Candidiasis, it is fungus fungal disease, okay, and it causes infection, itchiness,
Okay, ma'am.
mouth or private part, okay, vagina, okay, those things there. Histoplasmosis is also what? These two things are infection disease, itching type.
Okay, ma'am.
Then mushroom poisoning, that food poisoning, right? Like that. Yeah, there is particular period to eat mushroom. Okay, after cooking it, if you are eating in next day, what will happen? You get food poison. Okay, that is mushroom poison.
Okay, ma'am.
Next we have sporozoa. Malaria, very important. Okay, this malaria question, right?
Yes, ma'am.
It's very important. Okay, the diagram you have to know, and how it is, the life cycle, everything you have to know, the symptoms. Then travelers diarrhea, the person, the travelers, right? They will get diarrhea. What is that diarrhea? Loose
Vomit
motion.
motion.
Okay. They are traveling from one place to another. What will happen? There is something in the food. Okay, they will get diarrhea. That is traveler's diarrhea. Mostly it is caused by E. coli. Then we have what? No, here protozoal. Traveler disease is also caused by bacteria like E. coli, but protozoa is also caused. Okay, also causing aging. Next, we have giardiasis. See, this is giardiasis. This is also diarrhea causing microorganism. Okay, it gets inside our intestine. Next, we have tryposomiasis, that is sleeping sickness. Okay, this sleeping sickness is just like malaria. Okay, in case of malaria, the vector is mosquito. Here, in this case, the vector is what?
Bees.
We say fly. Okay, and causing organism protozoa. It is Trypsonoma brucei and Trypsonoma brucei rhodesiensis. Okay, so these two are the causing agent. Main thing, like in the case of malaria, we have Plasmodium. Here, in case of sleeping sickness, we have what?
Trypanosoma.
Trypanosoma. Okay, and first this fly will are having that infectious protozoa. Okay, and after that, what will happen? It bites the human. They are at infectious stage, and this will go in the bloodstream,
Okay,
and
ma'am.
from there it will multiply. Okay, and they will form gametocytes. Okay, two gametes, and after that the other tissue fly, what will it do? It will take in, when it bites the infected person, it will take in the gametocytes. Okay, and after that, here this in the bloodstream of this tissue fly, what will happen? There will be formation of
Formation of
infectious protozoa. Okay, these are all the name complex term, but you see, always there will be first infectious stage, they will be 2n. 2n meaning,
zygote.
yeah, zygote.
It's
2n. What is that? I mean, diploid.
diploid in nature.
Diploid. Diploid in nature. Diploid condition. They have two end condition. That means two sets of chromosomes. Okay. This is infectious stage, and it will get inside our body, and it will multiply, multiply. After that, it will form N, and the other tissue fly will take this,
Okay, ma'am.
or inside that tissue fly. Okay, inside that fly, what is happening? And the gamete fusion is happening. Okay, and it will form what? 2n.
Okay, ma'am.
Just these stages, they are naming it by complex terms. Okay, so these are over. Let's see here in this diphtheria, typhoid, and pneumonia. You will learn. Okay, I will tell you. Then diphtheria, what is that? It is caused by Corynebacterium diphtheria.
It's a fungal disease, ma'am.
No. It is bacterial. See,
Okay.
this tabular column we have done.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
Now we are seeing this one. Typhoid, pneumonia, you have already learned. Okay, we will learn it properly. That one. This just brief diphtheria, right? It is caused by what? Bacteria, bacterial virus, and it produces toxin. This toxin is harmful, and there is infection of nose and throat, and this is prevented by vaccine.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, what are the symptoms? Sore throat, fever, swollen lymph nodes, weakness, and also there will be thick gray matter.
Okay, ma'am.
Are there?
Yes, ma'am. It's a power loss here, so.
Okay, okay. And because of that, there is what? Breathing. It is hard to breathe. Okay, in
Okay, ma'am.
case of this. And one more breathing problem was there. One more breathing related disease. What was that? We
Asthma.
have learned asthma. Okay, good. Next, let's see. Bacterial dysentery, that is amoebiasis. Plague, it is caused by Yersinia pestis. And here the vector is what? Rodent, mouse, big mouse.
Okay,
Okay.
ma'am.
No, it causes fever. Because of this plague, right? Many of them died. You can see in history, right? This happened in the not in the Europe, okay? And of Europe people, what did they do? They traveled to America, okay? The Native Americans, they got infected by this bacterium, okay? So there was many of them died due to plague, and they were able to conquer the America.
There is no cure for this, ma'am.
No, cure happened. I was telling before,
Okay.
history.
Okay, ma'am.
Now it is completely irradiated, but history. Then viral disease, common cold and polio. This polio, there is polio vaccine for that now, right? It causes paralysis. Okay. Uh, Before many of them were getting infected by this. Many of them were not able to walk properly because of this polio. Next, protozoan disease, we have malaria and amoebiasis.
Ma'am, this polio is a genetic disorder or it is acquired, ma'am?
No, it is not genetic disorder, it is acquired.
Okay, ma'am.
Then last thing, fungal disease, very important, ringworm. That disease
Ringworms.
is called ringworm. Okay, you know. Ascaris, filariasis, and teniasis, these all caused by worms.
Okay, ma'am.
Now let's see the common infectious disease in human. Okay, according to your books, we'll go here detail. First, bacterial diseases. We have typhoid,
Yes, ma'am.
and it is caused by,
Bacteria, ma'am.
yes, bacteria. That is
Salmonella typhi.
Salmonella typhi. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
this in this chapter, right? Mostly the starting point, the disease, right? You have to know the disease, their how it is caused, then
Yes,
how
ma'am.
it is transmitted, symptoms.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, whatever are given in here in the NCERT book, all those diseases, their cause, their mode of transmission, and what
Symptoms.
symptoms. So, and it will enter the small intestine.
Yes, ma'am.
How? From
Like
the
if
contaminated water and food. How water and food is getting contaminated?
in front of our surroundings, if the water is stagnant, ma'am, and if we consuming the food which is infected
Hmm.
by
Yeah, the infected person, right? They discharge, right? Here, there is fecal matter of infected person.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, so this thing, if water, right, that area, that
Yes, ma'am.
soil, and then the water will go, right, because we do irrigation and all that, and the water will fall to the river.
Yes,
Hmm?
ma'am.
And also from the sewage, huh?
Yes,
All that. If it is not treated, right, sewage treatment plant, which will you learn in the macrobes in human welfare,
okay,
and
ma'am.
directly the sewage is thrown in the river, what will happen? The river will be getting contaminated. Okay,
Yes,
and we are consuming that water. Village, mostly this happens in village. Okay, there will be river, and they do everything, they do bathing, they do toilet, everything there only. So the water will get infected. And also one more thing, the fecal matter, the bees and all, right? if they sit, what is that, housefly, they will sit on this fecal matter and they will also sit on the food, and if we consume it we'll get that, okay, typhoid. And what is the symptoms here?
It's fever, vomiting, and headache, stomach pain.
Constipation, what is that? High fever.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then weakness, stomach pain, headache, loss of appetite, right? Will not be in mood to eat. Then what is constipation?
The stools are not regularly, ma'am.
Yes, the stools are hard. There is pain. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
They are not able to come out.
Yes, ma'am.
In serious case, if it is not treated, what will happen? Intestinal perforation. That means intestine will have holes in them, and after that death. And how we know we have typhoid? By viral test.
Yes, ma'am. Vital test.
Okay, important. Next, pneumonia. It is caused by
Streptococcus.
streptococcus, pneumonia, and Haemophilus influenza. Both this thing.
Okay, ma'am.
And what happens here? Infection. Here, in this case of the typhoid, it infects small intestine. Here, pneumonia infects alveoli of the lungs. What is alveoli?
Branches like projections, ma'am, in our lungs.
Branches like projection in our lungs. What is bronchus?
Yeah, bronchus, sorry.
Bronchioles. Those are the branches. The ending point, the sac where the exchange of gases happens, that is our alveoli.
Okay, ma'am.
So pneumonia affects the alveoli. Okay, infection.
Okay, ma'am.
So because of that, breathing and respiration problem will occur. And how this infection spreads? By inhalation of droplets or aerosol released by the infected person when they cough. Okay, that time. So what are the symptoms? Fever, chills, like that, chills, then cough, then headache.
Okay, ma'am.
In the serious case, what is happening? The nail, right, will turn grayish to bluish color.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Next, we have viral disease. We'll do common cold. In next class, we'll continue. Okay, because to 7:30. Okay. Now we have common cold. It is very common. That's why it is common cold. Okay. And it is caused by which virus? Rhinovirus. Okay, rhinovirus. And here, wow, what it affects? It affects the nose and respiratory passage, the trachea passage, the bronchioles, that passage. And also, they are telling not lungs. That means
Respiratory passage, ma'am.
like the nose, the larynx, the pharynx,
Yes,
right?
ma'am.
Till it's reached the trachea. After that, there will be lungs part, right? Bronchus, bronchioles, and alveoli, right? They are not getting infected.
Yes.
Next, here, what is the symptoms? Nasal congestion, right? Mucus, and discharge, then sore throat, then harshness, then cough, headache, tiredness. These symptoms, right, they usually last 3 to 7 days.
Yes, ma'am.
And here also, how it is transmitted? By droplets. Okay, sneezing droplets. And also, if the infected person touch the object, right, and normal person, if they touch it, then they will be also getting infected. Okay. Any doubt here till now? Whatever I taught you?
Ma'am.
Okay. We can see chicken punya also. Next we have this. No, tomorrow we will do malaria.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, chicken kunia and this dengue fever we'll do it today itself. Okay, then we'll complete the bacterial and viral diseases. Okay, so now chicken kunia, it is caused by chicken kunia virus, and here the vector, right, it is carried by Aedes aegypti. Okay, mosquito. Most
Okay.
of the disease, right, vector, right, it is caused by mosquito. It is very dangerous, very dangerous. This mosquitoes. Okay, here we have symptoms. What are the symptoms? There will be fever, then crippling joint pain. So much joint pain. Okay, here, everywhere, wherever there is joint, right, you will feel pain. And also Fatty, that meaning is that lymph nodes, right? We have lymph nodes, they will get inflamed. Okay,
Okay.
and they are typically biphasic. That means there will be fever, and after that you will get well, not well. That means the fever will be gone, and after some time again you will have fever, high fever, like that.
Okay, ma'am.
And here, how we can prevent this by elimination of mosquito and their eggs. Okay, and how we can cure bed rest and adequate fluid. Right, there will be electrol
Okay, ma'am.
that you have to intake that. Then we have dengue fever. Okay, here also the mosquito causing it, right? The vector is same. Aedes aegypti. Okay, Aedes aegypti, but the virus is different. Favivirus. Here in this case, in the chikungunya virus. Here dengue favivirus. Virus is different, but the carrying part,
Yes,
the
ma'am.
mosquito is same, right? These viruses are inside this bacteria
Okay, ma'am.
and inside this mosquito. Okay, symptoms here: high fever, several front headache, then pain in joint, nausea, vomiting, right? There the symptoms are different, right?
Yes.
Fever is okay. There is headache also here, and pain in joint, less pain. Okay, compared to chikungunya, we have less pain in joint here. Then nausea and vomiting is also there.
Yes, ma'am.
You will know. Here also bed rest and adequate fluid. Here also the prevention method is
Same.
elimination of mosquito and their eggs. The stagnant water, right? You just have to move it. Waters. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
In the stagnant water only the mosquito will lay its eggs.
Okay.
Okay. Any doubt?
No, ma'am.
If you have any doubt, then you can ask me.
Oh, no, ma'am. Till here, no doubt.
Okay. And these things, right? This diseases, this typhoid, pneumonia, common cold, chikungunya, and dengue, all those things you have to remember. Okay?
Okay.
Everything.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, then. You can understand me, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Bye bye then.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you. Bye bye. See you next class. Tomorrow there will be same 6:30 to 7:30.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, when those girls come back, we'll have the next chapter. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
thank you. Bye.